Adventures in Pixieland presents your daily energy reading. Today's astrological event for August 8th, 2023 is the last quarter moody moon in steadfast Taurus at 6:28 p.m. EDT. It's a day of cleaning up and or clearing out. During this time, we should take time when making decisions so we can be sure we are sticking to what's best for us. Today's Elder Futhark Daily Rune for August 8th, 2023 is Iwas. Iwas. The letter E. The meaning is horse. The associations are balance, stability, harmony, teamwork, trust, and loyalty. Today, your focus is likely on that of others. You could be craving the stability that working as part of a team can bring. You don't have to do everything yourself. Trust others to help you. Today's Daily Romance Angel Oracle card for August 8th, 2023 is Heart to Heart Conversations. Heart to Heart Conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Your love life needs a healthy infusion of honest communication, according to the Romance Angels. You've been harboring emotions that are masking your feelings of love. There is still time to heal the situation. However, it will require effort on your part. You may need to initiate an uncomfortable discussion and risk upsetting your partner. In the end, though, it is a necessary move to ensure the health of your relationship. If necessary, schedule an appointment with a counselor to facilitate the discussion. This professional can steer the conversation away from blame and towards resolution. You can also gain the support of free groups such as Emotions Anonymous, Codependence Anonymous, or Al-Anon. Meetings are held internationally and online, and you can find them through your internet search engine. Whether you communicate with your partner alone or with a neutral third party, your heart-to-heart discussions will result in personal growth. Remember that you can't control another's reactions. You can only be honest about how you feel and know what you will or won't accept in a relationship. By sharing your feelings, you stand a much better chance of teaching your partner about your needs instead of suffering silently. Today's Daily Fairy Wisdom Oracle card for August 8th, 2023 is Reflections. Card 58. Reflections. Mirror. Deflate your ego a bit today. It's time to take a look in the mirror. What is that person you are angry at reflecting back to you? What do you need to change within yourself? Often when we have a problem with someone, we need to look at what we find disagreeable in that person and check to see if we are carrying the same quality. We cannot recognize something within another person unless we see it within ourselves first. Perhaps you get upset when you see someone cut you off in traffic. You tell yourself, I would never do that. Well, is there another way that you are cutting off people in your life? Maybe when someone wishes to talk to you, you tell them not to bother you. There are many ways that others mirror our behavior back to us. Not all mirroring is negative. You are only able to see something nice in another person if there is something good in you. Ego is that part of our human consciousness. It is the part that is in touch with our external reality. Sometimes it becomes exaggerated. This happens when we have forgotten that we are one with spirit. When we remember our true identity, then there is no need to falsely inflate our ego. We know that we are intrinsically divine. Our egos become falsely inflated through a lack of faith in spirit or in ourselves, since we are part of spirit. Lack of faith leads to fear and uncertainty. We begin to feel less adequate. When a person is secure within themselves, they will notice that their lives become more and more peaceful and abundant. It is just as it should be. Your chant, "O mirror of divinity, what is it that you reflect to me? Could it be I need to see that which is truly within me?" So be it. Today's daily starseed oracle card for August 8th, 2023 is All Paths Lead Home. All paths lead home. Inner authority, intuition, turn your gaze within. It is normal to look to the external world for answers and guidance. What's revolutionary is turning your gaze inward. You're being called to source your guidance from within, to study the terrain of your inner landscape, to develop a reliable relationship with your soul. The more time you spend connecting with your soul, the deeper the connection will become. The challenge for the empaths is staying connected without cutting off the world. The best way to do this is to develop a daily practice that helps you keep checking in, to draw on the wisdom within and let that be the authority in your life. If this card appears, you may be called to develop or switch up your spiritual practice, to get into the habit of turning your gaze within, getting connected for the day before consuming anything from the outside world, to start from a feeling of at homeness, and throughout each day to find simple ways to keep coming home. This doesn't mean switching off from the realities of today's world. We need as many conscious people as possible living with their eyes wide open. Rather, it's a call to start your day from a place of connectedness, grace, and devotion. So when you go out into the world and when you let the world in, you do it from a place of an unshakable state of being, a state where you draw your strength, authority, and guidance from a place deep, deep within. Your starseed soul inquiry: how are you being called to turn your gaze within? Today's daily Priestess of Light oracle card for August 8th, 2023 is Opening Heart. Card 11, Deep Connections, Water Blessings. The mermaid priestess of the ocean holds out a hand, calling your attention to the right, the future, and your many upcoming opportunities for connection. Her other hand is held over her heart center, as this card portends to important relationships on many levels. The first is a potential for deep, intimate, romantic love. Your soul longs to connect, so allow yourself to release any resistance and open your heart to trust. The next is the kinship of friends and loved ones who truly resonate with your higher desires and beliefs. This family of your soul brings support and joy to help expand your consciousness in amazing directions, including the energetic realms. The rolling waters of the sea represent the profound presence of spirit and the depth of connections that you can now make with the vast spiritual world around you. These heart-to-heart connections can be life-changing, so let yourself be open to receiving the powerful waves of inspiration and guidance coming your way. On the literal level, this card might speak of bodies of water in your experience and environment. You may soon find yourself traveling by or over water for personal or professional reasons. Your residence or workplace may be relocating near water, or you may begin a relationship with someone who is similarly situated. Remember, whenever you are near water, let yourself absorb the magic of the energy and the power of its spirit. Offer prayers and thanks for the life force of water that always nurtures your earthly existence. Your affirmation: gentle waves of love, friendship, and spirit are coming my way. I am grateful for the life-giving energies of water. Your daily energy reading for August 8th, 2023 is the astrology is telling you it's a day of cleaning up and clearing out to make sure our decisions are solid. Iwas says allow your team to help bring balance into your life. The Romance Oracle asks that you have a deep emotional conversation with someone you care for about the hurt you may be feeling. The fairies remind you that sometimes others are a mirror for us and sometimes we are a mirror for them. The Starseed Oracle reminds you there is no need to look outside yourself for your next steps on your path. The Priestess of Light Oracle asks that you remember that your heart longs to connect with another. So, this is a day of evaluating, of cleaning up, of clearing out, of really thinking about what balance means for us and really truly acknowledging within our heart if there's somebody around us where we have words that are left unspoken. You don't really need to consult with a bunch of people to figure this out. All paths lead home means that you already have the intuition you need about how to handle the situation that you find yourself in. And that you do, like as the Priestess of Light is trying to tell you, you do want to connect with other people. You do want to feel like you're part of a team or part of a group or even part of a partnership, however it falls out for you. You don't really want to be in isolation. You don't really want to be alone. You want to feel loved and supported the same way anybody else does. But somewhere along the way there, somebody in your connection stopped showing up for the other person. Maybe things got a little toxic. Maybe things got a little karmic. It's time to clear all that bad energy out so the healing can really happen.